Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. I will be doing your reading for the first half of November 2018. I will be going over your current theme as well as your challenges and spiritual guidance and a likely outcome. I do advise that if the message does not resonate, then I will suggest that you check your other signs, Sun, Moon, Venus, as well as your light. Okay, guardian angels, what messages do you have for Capricorn for the first half of November 2018? Let's see what we got here, Capricorn. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so for your overall theme for the month, we have, let's see, detach from the situation and guarded and protected. That's the overall thing for the month. What is Capricorn challenges for this month? For the first half of the month. Let me take this one, I wanted to flip. We have use your imagination and you'll see the answer. That's your challenge. So maybe you're a little confused, or you maybe don't see how things are going to work out. But it's saying to use your imagination and you'll see the answer. So your spiritual guidance for the first half of November. Capricorn's spiritual guidance for the first half of November. Ooh, these cards stick. Take this one. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Trust your intuition, boo. And the likely outcome. What is Capricorn's likely outcome? Pay attention to your dreams. Decide to be happy now. So your likely outcome, you need to take action. Take some action. And then the bottom of the deck is ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Okay. So, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords talks about fears and anxieties. And being as though that you have used your imagination and you'll see the answers in your challenge. This could be maybe something that you're going through, or maybe something that you're not sure will work out. You're having a lot of fear and anxiety around it, and you're overthinking, and it's keeping you up at night. But for your overall theme, we do have detached from the situation as well as guarded and protected. So let's see what we got here. Temperance, beautiful. The Two of Pentacles. I'm definitely seeing a theme with some balance here. The Six of Pentacles. Talking about balance. And the Eight of Pentacles. So being as though that we do have about 4 cards that are Pentacles, this could be maybe a situation. This can have to do with maybe your financial security or some type of stability, financial stability that you may have concerns about, or you're not sure whether or not it's going to work out or which way it's going to work out. But let's see, because we have temperance here. Temperance talks about balance, healing. This is divine intervention. This is your angels watching over you. So with temperance, we have the Wheel of Fortune. ending cycles. Then we have the King of Wands. Now, this could be you, or this could be somebody you're dealing with, or maybe an energy that you need to take on. With the Hangman. The Hangman talks about stagnation, being in limbo, but also finding enlightenment within that standstill. So, with Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune, this is definitely some type of divine intervention at play. This is definitely a situation or a cycle that needs to end, or that is ending. Because this is like, the Wheel of Fortune is destiny. Divine intervention. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen. And this could be involving this King of Wands, and maybe you're in some type of standstill with this King of Wands, and you really wanting some type of healing and balance to this situation with this person. And also, Temperance for me also signifies a soulmate connection as well. So this could be a connection with your soulmate, and you're kind of in a limbo, and you're looking for the wheel to turn, for things to come out of that. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles talks about balance as well. Talks about balance, needing to make a decision, juggling. Let's see. The Four of Pentacles. With strength. And the Three of Cups. So, the Two of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. It could talk about seeking some type of security. It's under... The Two of Pentacles is under your challenge position, which is use your imagination, and you'll see the answer. So it could be maybe making a decision to kind of release. I'm going to say that. Because you do have strength and a Three of Cups. So with strength and the Three of Cups, I would say this talks about having faith that a reconciliation is possible, and kind of releasing that back and forth, that back and forthness, or maybe just wanting security, wanting that balance and security. Okay, let's move on. The Six of Pentacles, we have the Sun, happiness, definitely happiness. With death, transformation. We got some major arcanas here, a lot of major arcanas, and the Hierophant. This talks about commitments, like serious commitments, like possible marriage, or this talks about mentors. spiritual mentors. Now, the sun with death speaks of some type of happiness or something that's being illuminated. With this death comes illumination, or this illumination brings forth what you need to end in order to have this new beginning. A new beginning that is that definitely can lead to something, a serious commitment, whether that be relationship-wise or career-wise, because you do have a lot of pentacles here. And you have all of this with the Six of Pentacles, which talks about generosity, as well as giving, weighing the scales and giving to what and who has been given to you, who feeds you. So I feel like by you, because this is under your spiritual advice, listening to your inner guidance and trusting it, by you really listening to yourself and your intuition, and you weighing the scales and seeing what's for you and what's not for you, you do find some type of happiness or illumination regarding the situation, which brings forth a death, a transformation, which brings forth a transformation that leads you into something that is committed. Something that is serious, that's something that is going to last. Some type of wisdom, or even maybe you becoming some type of spiritual advisor. This new beginning involves some type of spiritual advising. Either you're giving the spiritual advice or you're receiving it. It opened you up. So let's see. You got the Eight of Pentacles with the Four of Swords, the Devil, and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands been coming out a lot lately. So we have the Eight of Pentacles under your likely outcome, which is pay attention to your dreams and decide to be happy now. So with the Eight of Pentacles, you're definitely working towards it. You're putting in hard work towards whatever this imbalance is. With the Four of Swords, you're taking that time out to see, or you took that time out I'm sorry, guys. I'm just looking at this devil. The devil is distracting me. You know what? That's what I feel like it is. You're working towards something. And you're really putting in that work. Because whatever time that you took through that death and transformation, you're removing whatever conflict that was blocking you. You're really taking charge. That's what I feel like this is. I feel like you're taking charge of your happiness. And I feel like you gained this tenacity, this insight, maybe through your dreams, because they said likely outcome. Pay attention to your dreams and decide to be happy. So maybe you realize something in your dreams that was holding you back, and you're choosing to move past it. You're choosing to put your rod down and not to fight. Not to go against the grain. Because then at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Nine of Swords. And I honestly feel like this is you releasing that fear and anxiety with the Devil here. I was going to clarify the Devil, and this popped up in the Eight of Cups, walking away from things that does not serve you, which definitely makes sense. Just going back and forth with yourself. Anxiety and fear behind it. All that is the Devil. That's Devil energy right there. Anxiety, fear, arguments, conflict, not seeing your worth, not moving towards the things that you desire, being in stagnation. That's the Devil energy. And your advice is to trust your inner guidance, because you're on the right track. You're definitely on the right track, because you have a lot of major arcana here. You have Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, Strength, the Sun, Death, the Hierophant, even the Devil. But the Devil comes at the end. This is what you're walking away from. You're walking away from this Devil energy. You're walking away from it. And the rest of the arcana that you have speaks of healing, speaks of transformation, speaks of moving towards your heart's desire, speaks of maybe your life purpose of being a spiritual teacher or a spiritual leader. And it could be revealed to you within your dreams. So maybe you have to pay attention to that. And you're definitely working towards it. And you're deciding what it said. You're deciding to be happy. You're walking away. You're walking away from this Devil energy to what truly fulfills you. This has been like a theme in the majority of the readings. Is walking away from fear, from anxiety, anything that's toxic, and walking towards your true life's purpose and what is truly fulfilling to you. And really trusting your intuition, because we know already. It's just that this Devil energy wants us to overthink, overanalyze, go back and forth, not truly believe that we are meant to do the things that we feel like we're meant to do, the things that have been truly put on our hearts. That's what the devil energy is meant to do. It's meant to create fear, and that blocks us. And especially with this Hierophant card here, it seems as though that you're meant to be a leader, a teacher. You're meant to help people. So we come back to this King of Wands. Maybe this King of Wands can be you. I'm thinking this King of Wands is you. And it's saying that you need to take on this energy. You need to go forth passionately and with a lot of drive and ambition. You need to decide that you're going to be happy. Decide that you're going to move forward. Make that judgment call. That what's for you is for you. And you're only going to give to situations that is for you and move towards it. Release the toxicity, release the anxiety, release the fears, and trust yourself. And go forth passionately. Because it definitely seems as though it's time with the Wheel of Fortune. It's a destiny card. This is the time to move forward. And with your current theme, you shouldn't need to fear because you are guarded and protected. Just get out your head, detach from the situation, so that you can see things for what it is. And what it is just the devil trying to block you, is all. That's all it is. Trying to keep you from fulfilling your true life's purpose. So that's all it means. Let's see the spirit message to wrap this reading up. I hate the way these cards stick, I swear. Okay, we don't get one that flips. I'm just gonna take it out. And this actually came out before when I was shuffling off camera. It says the person you're asking about is trustworthy. Let's see. Where is it? I have this band-aid on. Where is it? It should be right here. It should be right here. That's crazy. It's not in here. It has to be in here. What am I talking about? It should be right here though, but it's not here. It's literally not here. I'm telling you, it's not here. How did it pop up? I was just looking at this and then now it just pops up. Whatever. Okay. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. You drew this card as a reassurance that you can rely on the person involved with this situation, and that includes trusting yourself too. I was just gonna say that. Everyone makes mistakes or acts selfishly occasionally, yet by and large, the individual you're thinking of is dependable. He or she cares about you and will act accordingly in loving ways. Archangel Michael asks you not to expect this person to be perfect, as this puts too much pressure on the relationship. Instead, view and treat your comrade as you want to be treated, with love and compassion. Possible specific meanings. Your idea is valid and trustworthy. The person you just met will become a new romantic partner. Believe what this person is saying, even if you don't like what you're hearing. This individual will make a good business partner. Let go of blaming others and give anger or unforgiveness to your angels for healing. So that definitely resonates. If this doesn't have to do with another person, then it definitely has to do with you. And I trust yourself, because you know intuitively, you know deep down, you know. Trust yourself. Don't allow this fear to stop you from moving towards your true life's purpose. You are guarded and protected. Remove your emotions from the situation and look at things logically, because you do have a favorable outcome once you release this toxicity. And I feel like that has been the theme for like the last 5 readings, is releasing fear. So maybe that's what we need to work on as a collective, releasing fear, because fear is very paralyzing. It's very paralyzing. But once we move past that, baby, you're going to get things that you never thought was possible. And that's what fear does. It restricts you. But my advice is to dream. Dream. Pay attention to your dreams as well as dream. Fantasize. See what it's going to be like. Explore the possibilities. Let your mind wander. By you doing that, you're going to create the mindset of what if. Dream. My camera cut off. I would say dream. Create that mindset. What if it works? Because the more you go, what if it works? Then the more you melt the fear away. Because what you're fearing is the unknown. But by creating those thoughts, you're directing the energy of the outcome that you want. It may not be exactly, but it's going to be the similar energy. So, dream, lovelies, dream. Pay attention to the dreams that you're already having and make that choice today that you're going to be happy and that you're not going to let fear stop you from what you're meant to do. So I hope that resonated. If it didn't, remember to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And I wish you lots of love and light. And I'll see you next time. Bye.